Good night. Hi, Labrishers. It's Cafeteria Labrish with Mona in the Fatigue of the Heights. So, I'm gonna watch the bright lights. Um, so wanted to talk about a couple things. It's been a very long time, a very, very, very long time, right? So I don't sit down and do a video, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I want to do the video, but the willpower is not really there most of the time, because of other things that I have that I'm doing, and then like, you know, whatever. But I like doing my videos, so I'm forcing myself to do it. Like, yes, I am juicy and rosy, and I got a lot going. So to begin with, I want to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about the BET Awards. I know it went on a while ago, but honestly, I want to give my opinion, and I was supposed to do this video from like last week, but I didn't. But I'm not to be deterred, because I am going to talk about it tonight. I wanted to talk about some things that went on in the BET Awards that I wanted to talk about specifically. The performance was not that great to me. It was a little lackluster. It just has not like live performance, and I don't know what's going on, but like when I'm looking with my two eyes, and you know my two eyes, I be like, my eyes blind to me out of what they try to show me. But like when I look, it's like a lot of these people just look weird, and they don't look real, and I don't know, they just look, I don't know if it's robotic. I'm not too sure what it is, but I can definitely tell you that there's some strangeness on the television, and it's not coming across too well. So the BET performance I wanted to talk about specifically was the number one, I wanted to talk about the whole SKILLIBEng thing. I want to put my 2 cents into it. Alright, so BET, so let me give you a rundown first. BET, more on top about SKILLIBEng, more on top about YG MARLEY+RYGIN, more on top about Rygan King, more on top about the presidency, more on top about Real Housewives of Dubai. So all of them something that make me want to come talk with all these things, was like what's going on out here. Alright, I'm going to start with the BET experience. Anyway, the experience wasn't too great. It wasn't like, oh my god, the performances were kicking, everything just seemed like robotic, people not really doing like a lot what they were supposed to do or whatever. The whole internet was in an uproar over Skilly, because SKILLIBEng is an artist, a Jamaican artist, and I don't know him is a bad man artist, gunman artist, one of them artists, because we go look on all like in video, like not all, but I go look on a bugger in video them for like try to get the understanding the idea, because I do like some of his music. One of the song I really like is the one with them in the COVID. She's the rose that grow from concrete, but like that, even though him kind of out, you know, him out there, and him like him graphic, make we say that. And then also him tune with Jada. You know me like Jada. In tune with Jada, set it, take it, set it, whatever. But like that tune there, take it, set it, right? So yeah. But like when him say everything, when you everything in my mindset, you know, like him, I like him like a galaxy. Mars, you only get 8 bars. Style, him style, I like it. him kind of remind me of Cartel. I know it's a Cartel. See which part him reminded me of himself with certain tune that Cartel do when him more like rap, like when him going like a rap style. Some of like a galaxy alien transformer type of rap. You understand? Him things not like everybody else, and sometimes him not rhyme. Sometimes me even know how him I drop it on the beat and him fling it and him take it and him go with the cadence and everything is like really up there. Him lyricsable and all these things. So we give him all of that. So for me, you know, as an outsider, because sometimes I don't really do the music, especially since my last and everything. Sometimes I don't really listen to music. Me don't know the new song them and the odd song them and walk on outer road. Me don't know no walk on, but blind the fandom. And then not only that, cause me not in a dance no more, me not party no more. So like me don't know walk on out there. And then like, so them young artists here, me don't really know them like that. And then like my foundation, you know, every generation have them own like, you know, rate table as they. So like when I look now, I'm going to go look because the internet is an uproar. Watch the little performance of BET with him and him perform with the girl Tyler and him and the next youth. So anyway, no, the performance it do kind of like it have a lot going on, right? So it's like. So it's like if you see the performance which me just played a while ago, and this is commentary, so we are comment on it, fair use and all of them something there. Yeah. So the clip now I show this man like him what's the word? The word is him, what's the word? Him is a gunman artist. So as a gunman artist, you know say a beer pot. When I say gunman artist, I mean a beer gun. Every song, most of them, 90% of him music are just beer gun and war and kill people and death and murder and mayhem and travesty, tragedy, trauma, vast vexation and foul for doggery. Some say me never really taking all of him artistic offerings where him give to the world and so. But I know say him sign with a record label and you know him a go on good and him there America and him a work on him career and I see him with Khalid and I wonder if a Khalid sign him, I think, I don't know, somewhere around there and all these things. So proud of him, well proud, cause him young. I'm about 27. So I'm a little youth. And as I say, I like some of my music, I like him like a style, and I like him flow. So I got in the music now, come and say, well, I know him talk about bad man business and them something there and so on and so forth. So why the internet is in an uproar? First of all, I watch a video before I see the uproar. A BET performance. I even didn't know say BET performed that night then. I don't know when he there. Yeah, I know me there. Anyhow. Okay. So me now go and I watch the clips because I said I see what going on yesterday because I see 1 and 2. Something say BET Awards rate. So I'm gonna look. So Mr. Skilly song. Skilly do the song with Tyler. I think it named Jump. Something like so. Make it jump, jump, jump. It sounds like Baby Boy, Beyonce, and Sean Paul. But Sean Paul and SKILLIBEng sound nothing alike. That's how it. But the song sound like Baby Boy. You say, oh my man, feel my fetches. I make it jump, jump, jump. So, so my love. When me look now, me see like Skilly come out and Ray. No? I'ma drop it. Cause him started, so him come out first. So him and then some dancer, and the dancer them they round him. And him a rap and I do him thing. And the dancer them I go so you know, like them a come off for him. Like him them a come for. So I say, lad. Anyway, you know, I say, well, I don't know. Them sitting gusto when it done. And then going to our next part with she now and then the youth. And the youth the field part. She over here, so the youth wherever there, so some people in the cage. It was a good aesthetic. The tiger in the cage. That was like, wow. I have not seen that before. I was looking at that damn tiger. I was like, that tiger look weird. I'm like, why his head look like that? It ain't got no full head. Its head is like right here. So I was like, what is happening? Anyway, I'm gonna look the tiger start move. I be a body in there in the cage. Anyway, you know, so first of all, you know me I look as then put her in the cage. That means say cage equal slave. So I don't know. So allegedly. So that them say anyway, and I mean say it's that the whole music industry say it's because everybody just come out and talk one bag of something. So I don't even understand what really are going out there. So I have to talk up. Poor me, so I go watch something, but it's there. Anyway, Skilly now him. So the youth and then Skilly come out with the guy them on the stilts. I think I the same guy them will do the robots. The three guy them will do the robots. What we see sometimes. I've seen it on an award before. I think it was on BT Award last year. I think they were in the robot suit, if I'm not certain. But I'm not sure. But I think it's those guys he came out with. Yeah. Some love. Skilly him now. Him end up now. Come out and come back out with the man them and you know, go over to Thailand. You know, like he must say, watch it now and da. And like the people them are like, you must say put up your Anna Ray and she sing her song and so and then him just get a little, you know, like a bad man thing and then walk off. So me never think him look too happy during the performance, no, that's all period. And him look like him have a little attitude, so I say, where am I going so far? So now when I come back, I'm looking at the thing now, I'm going to say the internet I talk about it. So they must say him promote like, you know, man and man. So, but I really think, honestly, I watch Footer live, I watch some live and so on. I not disagree with Footer on certain things because him know it as a musician, as somebody in the business and in the industry, and him know it. Not only that, him understand the play and what really occur, and I understand exactly where I say, because for me, honestly, as an outsider looking in, and like when I look on Skilly, I say, oh, Skilly things like the bully for gunman tune them and them something and the kill and murder and the death and the mayhem. Me, I want to know like all them for have him as a bad man, we portray bad manism, where all of everything where him talk about a bad manism, with them man, you know, where this thing look kind of, you know, man and man. It's like weird. It's like I don't think Skilly is falling into an agenda of saying, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with this or whatever. I just feel like, you know, when you sign the contract, you sign that contract and you gotta do. Remember we talk about a contract so many times on my videos. Check out my videos, especially when I first started. And I talked about Megan Thee Stallion, and I talked about a couple other people and their contract. And the contract, you know, they own your likeness and your image into perpetuity. If you don't do it, somebody else will. If they don't at this point in this now in time, I feel like if you're not gonna do it, AI will do it for you. Like, they're not playing no more. I don't care what they say, robots, this, that, and the third. I believe they actively out here. I don't know if it's cloning. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. But I wonder. This is what I see. This is what I see. So to me, it look like, say, him. Let me just say no. It look like, say, him not really set up for that, and them know say him not set up for that, but them put him to do that because the agenda is there. Is he further in the agenda? I don't think so, but I feel like them up and sign him because of the darkness, because of everything where I come out, I just kill, and the girl tune them. They're like, and I'd say he's a great artist, a great lyricist, and all these things, but the girl tune them is also like more like degrading. You know, I don't hear one conscious song. I don't know. I think him do a song with, yeah, him do a song with Capleton them. Capleton, Bounty, no, Capleton, Sizzler, and somebody else. I don't know if I Buju or what. But him do that song there. That song that nice, but I don't know. Of him verse, it was kind of like, okay, then put him on it. But he doesn't have the like the versatility that for an artist to be quickly signed like that. The versatility in music of what he has produced is not really there like that. Anyway, I'm gonna look, and so therefore you understand, so them know say him depend death and destruction, and them earth and take him because them feel like them young and, you know, need a money, and them gonna carry him whichever way them want go. Him do one song named 16 chapter with one youth when him not a week. My love, as me I watch this look, I watch BT Awards, I go up in this, I go up in that, and then I go watch like 15, I don't know, video after video after video, and I be a murder that kill. So after a while, my head start hurt me. I get a headache. I want to be a war tune. What? And one when him WAP. The first time song I listen to a beer killing. So what is? God. Beer killing me. I feel when I want me a son no song. Him do one song named Rain with Shensi. It's not bad. Then the video concept for Jump, I didn't want to talk about that. Why I didn't want to talk about that? I don't know, I don't know. And then like in performance, I don't know how him perform, because it looked like him used to be by himself on the stage or something. I don't know, because him where I don't know something about him. And then like when I do the video with Jump, I don't know something about the video concept for Jump. I don't know when I'm that doing this, so Bless Me. Him do one song with him Bless Me. It's a girl tune. No, Killing must say in that too, I don't know. But when him sing that song, him do a verse, a song, and him got a line where him say Proverbs 5:18, bless me. And I'm gonna read Proverbs 5:18, and it said the man of the woman, and she must bless him and all these things. That one that did bad, me like that line there. I just love them. I love those nuances. These little things. that make something unique and different, and he is unique and different. Him also do a song. Him do a song with name at. Well, not too bad, but the song itself not too bad. But the fire, I don't know why I'm after in the fire. I don't know why them after in the fire like them already see themselves in a hell, or whoever work with them know a hell them a go hard. I don't know. Father God, forgive me. But me don't want that in a bag of fire. I don't want. Why me have to do that? I don't want that. I can't do that. No, me can't do fire. Oh, too much fire. Yeah, but I just feel like artists them can take a stand too. But I know the contract make it hard for them, especially as them a try boss. And not even boss, but crossover or whatever. And then this whole thing is like really crazy because it's like they want people to do all kinds of stuff, and you're not doing it. Like, you gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it for you. They ain't gonna do it. A lookalike, a double, a clone, I don't know what it is, but somebody gonna do it. And they're gonna show you who they got out there that somebody is doing it. So do you want to do it or not? Because that's what it seemed like, allegedly. Anyway, so piano, I like that song there. Killing again. And then I play the piano. It's nice. The concept of the video is nice. The song is nice and everything, but he might play the gun like a piano. I can't believe that, man. Big up Cartel and Bounty, cause them come stand up film, which mean what them know the road code and them know what go already, so them know say just the privilege of having the invitation to perform at BET is a big deal for us as Jamaicans and people from the Caribbean, because, and from anybody that is a foreigner, that's gonna be a thing, because you don't get that opportunity. And so this is, you're on the big stage, right? And this is a wider audience, and this is like, you're international, okay? So our entertainers and our artists and all of those people, they are like forced sometimes to do things maybe that they don't want to do because of that. That's why you hear a lot of people say, oh, you know, I'm not gonna sell my soul for the fame, or I'm not gonna do this, I'm not, you know, whatever. But there are people are being asked to do things that are crazy and wild. All right. Now they say that he signed to RCA, and I just want to put that part in there. Allegedly, they said that there's an RCA curse. You can look it up on the internet. You can find it. That people who sign with RCA, like, they sign and then they don't go nowhere. And if you're like, so they're on to the next big thing, and if you're not the big thing, like, they're not pushing you. And I hope and pray that he will go forward with RCA. I feel like a lot of the times, from what I see and what I saw and what I have seen, a lot of the artists, especially the artists from, say, Jamaica, they are like, they come over here and they want to cross over and they want to get to that space and that place and that point. And sometimes the artist is signed to a label and the label's not doing anything for them and they're not pushing them. And I learned that from like researching Spice, and like that the label that she was signed to wasn't, allegedly they weren't backing her, like paying for her videos or paying for, you know, her traveling tours, anything like that. Everything is out of her pocket and she do everything by herself. That woman worked very hard, and I've seen that. And a lot of these artists work very hard, and a lot of them are doing everything on their own. They're not being paid by their management and so on and so forth in this music business, or by the label. Maybe they got an advance when they just signed a contract, but if ain't nothing popping, that they're not doing it. Okay, some of them try to stifle your career and things like that, allegedly. I pray for him that his career could go forward. I would like for him to kind of like do so. I seen him release 3 songs the other day, like more girl tune or whatever. Like, he trying to step it up a little bit. He really need to do that for this music business, because I can understand you have a fan base, but like in order to be like to have super appeal, you have to be able to appeal to any and everybody. Iman Carter do a song the other day named Graveyard. Me like it. It bad. And South Spring. Killer kill murder death again. Same way so. So when Carter come talk about for him, I can understand because him say him are the king and Skilly are the prince. So right, that's so we. So I wanted to talk about that. I feel like they try to play him. I feel like they try to play him because of his fan base, and I feel like they do that to Jamaican artists. And I feel like they're not gonna give a Jamaican artist. You're not gonna come here and be the king of rap. You're not gonna come here and be the king of pop, king of R&B. None of those things. You're not gonna leave where you come from and come over here and be that. You're not. They're not gonna give it to you. The music industry is not gonna give it to you. The fans are not gonna give it to you, and you're not going to get that. And it doesn't matter how much our artists come and they cross over. I feel like they need to understand that, and the reason is because they are here and they're building their fan bases when they come out, and when they come out, those diehard fan bases that they build are not going to give somebody from a whole nother country king or queen over them. You're always going to be in the genre that you are in. So if you are in dancehall, you're gonna be dancehall. If you go to country, you could sing a country song, you could sing an Afrobeat song, you could sing reggaeton, you could rap. It doesn't matter what you do. You're not gonna be better than who they already made up in their mind. These is the greatest. No. 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 You're not gonna do that. They're always gonna see you as that person from wherever doing this music, and you're doing a 1-2, but your area is the dance hall, is reggae, is reggaeton, is Afrobeats. No. That's why most award show have like an international award, like whatever. Really, you can see like an album can go up on the charts and become #1, but not say that. But for me to be queen of a genre or a king of a genre over here, leaving from where we coming from, it's not, or wherever else, it's not gonna happen. Look on Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. The two of them have a fan base. The fan base, first of all, Nicki Minaj, she have the biggest fan base with damaging. When them go up on Twitter and start for send the message them and dox people and put out people address and go up people place and yard and workplace and all type of sitting and reach out to this one and that the one day, by the time you look at the malice, it don't make no sense. Bring it down to frazzle. Bantanya. Yeah. Queen and king of what? No. Better we just take what we get and we fight and we keep on fighting. The crossover is possible, it is real, it is doable, but true. And I'm not like, so for me, even as I'm saying that, it sounds like I'm saying not to dream. And I'm gonna take it back because everybody needs to have a dream. So if that's somebody's dream, you gotta just keep dreaming because anything is possible. And if you have the whatever it is that they're looking for, big enough, good enough, make anything is possible. And you can't even like expect anything possible. But the way all the industry sets up, it's odd. I must say that. Right? I must say that. So that's what I wanted to talk about with Skilly and the BET part of it. Then I wanted to go down into YG, Marley, and Lauryn Hill. So, you know, like when I do these videos, I don't know, maybe I'm like, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have to like do a thing for like YG Money by himself, because I'm hype on him. No, must say I'm hype on him. I'm gonna love him. I'm gonna love. Look, boy, I love it. Bye, you. My love. So, first of all, Miss Lauren Hill. She that when the road them just come America and them something them there a little bit, and that thing and them something them when them song that come out and the miseducation of Lauren Hill, and you know them something and then you know my husband in like rap, he was a rapper. I'm like the rap business. Like he make me like start the music, rap, whatever, like, you know. But I always play with it. We never really, we not truly pursue that thing. But I like, you know, him introduced me to music that way. My father was a dub poet anyway, but you know, him really, him loved the rap. So that's how I entered that arena and start to listen to that and figure it out. But I still don't, like, I'm not that person, like, no. But I love the songs that come out. I love Foxy Brown. I love Little Kim. I love Foxy Brown more. I should have the Caribbean flavor, so I mean that's gonna appeal to me more than. I should drop it in the music. I shared that way before them people are coming with them. I come with, and you know I just love it. But then you have leaders of the new school, one and two little group and artists that he introduced me to. So this drum. So Miss Lauren Hill is one of my favorite artists, entertainer of all time, meaning that I would play her album from MTV Unplugged like over and over again. Like when she did that, a lot of people left her as a fan, but that solidified her for me, because I was like, wow. When she did that song and she said, I get out of all these boxes, I get out, I was just like, what? I met Miss Lauren Hill in Sister Act 2, and as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking about the other day, because Whoopi Goldberg, was it Whoopi Goldberg? Yeah, she had the cast from Sister Act 2 down to the View, but Lauren Hill I didn't see Lauren Hill there. Miss Lauren Hill there. So I'm thinking about it. I'm a little bit, because you know, bringing back to how I met her. That was like how I met her. I didn't meet her as the music. After like watching that show, fall in love with her and her character and who she is and what she portrayed even as a young girl. I was impressed. So like being impressed, I was like, wow. And then the song Killing Me Softly that was something that we used to listen to even in Jamaica and stuff. And that song was everything to me. And so I fell in love. I fell in love with Miss Lauryn Hill. And respect her so much. Understood her journey. Understood when I listened to her on Unplugged how she had to disconnect and why she had to disconnect a little bit, not wholly, because I don't know her life, I don't know her, but really felt what she seemed to have been going through. And I feel like she is like one of the people that they try to really like do a number on. And I feel like she's a very strong woman to withstand what she went through, and then, you know, like doing her music with people, and the people them like, you know, come and say, you know, she takes songwriting credit and so on, and people suing and doing this and doing that. And I feel like that's how business was done and music was done in that time. And it's the labels and whoever you're working with, and those people will put you to do people's songs, or, you know, not give people credit for what they're supposed to get credit for, or whatever, and, you know, things like that. And then like it looks bad on you as the artist, and then it becomes a scandal. And I feel like sometimes they pay those people to come out and do those things too, when they want to sabotage your career, allegedly, and so on. And I feel like she was not conforming to whatever it is that they wanted her to conform to. And I think that she went through a lot of stuff, and I tried they would try to bring a level of darkness, in that she is not that person. And I feel like it began to become unbearable, and she left the music business. She left it. She walked away, and she was like, I'm not doing this. And I remember reading or hearing on the news that they were taking her to court for not paying her taxes or whatever. And I thought about her, and I thought about her Unplugged, and her saying she's getting out of these boxes and revealing things in that session that people weren't talking about. And if you don't understand, then you're not going to know. If you know, you know. I feel like it was payback for what she didn't do. And I feel like, you know, allegedly, and I feel like those were the driving forces of the things that tried to break her down and stop her musically anyway for whatever she tried to do. And then the other day, I saw where she put a tweet or something that you know, I thought it was a tweet or something, but I think she said something at her show, and she's like, oh, people are talking about her, that she don't come on time and she be late. She's like, they lucky she make it on stage, you know, something like that. And I'm like, okay. She also said that when she stopped making music because of whatever was going on. And then she said, like, nobody reached out to her. Nobody reached out to her to make new music. Nobody reached out to her to do anything at all. So she just continued doing the same songs that she got and doing them damn good every time, which is something that I noticed about her music and everything, and the changes that she is making in the songs. So that's why they don't sound the same, because some of the songs, the album, they had problems with the album, like with some copyright issues, and so she has to do the songs differently. I believe she can't do them on the same beat or whatever. She doesn't own the masters, like whatever that is. Taylor Swift did something like that, like did over her songs on a different beat, but I guess Lauren never got to do over the songs, but she does them differently when she does perform. Um, so to see Miss Lauryn Hill like performing is a big deal because when she started performing again, it was a big deal to me because I was like, oh, okay, because she went to like prison. I think it's prison. You got jail and you got prison. Whichever of them is longer, like you gotta go spend a year. She went and spent a year in wherever, the penal system, and for the taxes or whatever and so on. And they try her. Um, she came back out. I don't know what that was like. I don't know what that was about. She came back out, and when she came back out, soon after she started doing music again and stuff. She doing her music, whatever. She come back out. She's different. Like, but you can see that she's doing what she wants to do. Like she's standing on what she wants to stand on. Which is something that I respect about her. I respect her very deeply. Um, so I have seen the video with YG Marley and him doing the song "Praise Shot in the Moonlight" before, and when I seen her in the video, I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my God, he draw out his mother," and I love that because that's something that I can see myself with my daughter, any one of my kids, but especially my daughter who passed away. God bless her soul. She's right here. Um, so, so with all of that, I was like, God, let me hear that song. But when the BET Awards was going on, he performed with his mom. Okay, Lauryn Hill performed. Her performance was great. One thing about Lauryn Hill, below, that lady be singing live. That lady is not lip syncing no time at all, period. She is singing. So when they be like, oh, why is she losing her voice? She ain't losing her voice. She be singing for however length of time, doing all these stuff that she's doing with her voice, straining her voice, because nobody does that anymore. Your favorite artist is out here lip syncing all the time. They got the music playing behind them. They don't got live band. They don't got live nothing. It is whack. This lady is the real. She performed and it was great. And then she called on her son. And they did the song together. And then she was like, son. And he was like, yeah. And she was like, I want you to show them what Black Christ consciousness is like. And she said, we gonna praise him. And he said, yeah. And then he started to run around the stage, started to start marching. Yeah, Zion marching. He started marching. This ain't Zion though. His name is Joshua. I didn't even get into the history. So Joshua Marley is YG Marley, which is Lauryn Hill's son with Bob Marley's son, Rowan Marley. So when we was introduced to Lauryn, and then Lauryn had this great year, 2, 3, whatever, and then they had a Grammy, big Grammy awards. Lauryn win about 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, and then no one only them care, cause whatever them want out of her. So them care all of this, cause them set the stage for should be the next, vixen. Like a video vixen. Them no want her to be the next vixen. So she decides that she not gonna be no vixen, cause that's not in our game, and that's not in our DNA, and that's what she did. I don't care where it got happened before. So when she gets up and decides that she don't want to be no vixen, them get upset. And so them try to control her and propaganda her and come tell one bag of story upon her and all the things them them do and talk about she crazy and them something. She crazy, she lose her voice. Them talk all type of stories. Anyway, so at the Grammy Award when she win the Whole Pack Grammy them and introduction comes, so it was the Marley them who were like at the Grammy Awards, and it was like a whole bunch of them, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 of them. And I think she did the song with Bob Marley when they put she and Bob Marley on a song. I wanna give you some good love. That song that bad, that song that it sound like a prayer. The way it bad. The way her voice bad. The song sound like a prayer. Anyway, so them put she and Bob Marley on the song, so the song sound good and everything. I love Miss Lauren, so anything, I don't have nothing bad for saying, none at all. Nobody couldn't come tell me nothing bad, no day, no time at all, ever. Like, never, ever, So anyhow, so me look now, I like them. Yeah, the Grammy. So when the Grammy come about 8, 9, 10 and all of them, all of them did like line off at the front or something. I remember how it go. But like every time them call for the Grammy, them I present and them I this and that. I don't know it coming like she pull out all the stuff because the old Marley family come out for Miss Lauren Hill that the day there. And you could have still say them into her and she into them, and them know say this was like fate and destiny, and you know, like collide. Fate and destiny collide. And like marrying of music and talent and potential and chemical things and put together cause fireworks and explosion and a fireball. In a little boy when named Joshua. Anyway, we don't reach this one yet. So this are the Marley son now, and she, so the whole family them look like they did like her and them was into her and everything. We like it. So and them show them utmost like what's the word? Approval and acceptance of Lauren, because everybody was happy and excited, and the Grammy goes to, and they're like, Lauren, so yeah, you. Anyway, so to see that and to see her like calling up Ron on stage, they laughing, talking together, having a great time, though they're not together. You know, like time heals all wounds, and they do, because I can certainly tell you, because I had some music time to heal, child. So I'm still healing. And all these things. So all of that occurred, and then like, so that's good to see him and her, and they produced this young boy. They had like 6 kids, and she had the 7th one, I believe. They got like 6 kids together. Anyway, so 5 or 6, something like that. So right now I'm gonna feel like, well, Wikipedia, I just want to talk out from my brain when I know and how I feel, and you know them way there. So no. So Joshua Marley, I don't know nothing about him more than I know say he my one of them son. And his Bob Marley grandchild, and my Bob Marley voice. And when he start to sing, I guess that's which part you see like the, I don't know about the rest of it, them I don't know how, if them get it, I don't know how it go. But you hear it in the voice when him start to sing. Fear you, small and plain. I don't know. But I know, I'm thinking I'm going to put a clip. Let me see if I can put a clip, a 30-second clip or something. The boy voice. This man's voice is like water flowing on a mountain stream. Coming from the top, went down to the bottom, and around and around and around and vibrating in your soul. So his performance at BT Award now. We'll talk about his whole lifestyle later. Cause me don't know nothing about no lifestyle, me don't know nothing. We talk about that later. We go into the history and the number and when he was born. Not to that. To them, I just want to talk about this. So she says, son, we're going to show him Black Christ consciousness. Some people say that's bad for her to say. I don't think it's bad for her to say. Because even though the music is not gospel, it is gospel. And his voice is the manifestation of the Christ consciousness. It's coming through the music. It is not coming through him as a man saying, I am the Messiah. It is the capacity of the voice and the words and the delivery of the talent that is showing you what Christ consciousness is, because it is touching the part of your soul that your maker would touch. I don't know. That's how I see it. I don't know how they see it. I don't know. But I listened to the song, and I listened to the song, I kid you not, for like, I don't know, 25 times. I don't know. Yeah, I just over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again. First of all, when him start chant, when the Rasta man at the back start chant, Bob Marley voice I play. Mama, hey, when we only pass it like what I be but selling, but channeling, but speechless. I'm speechless. 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 Yes. Yeah. No, but true, I say, when, so, my love, I know 5 different things that go on simultaneously. They're on a plane, round the back, the background singer, them I do, where them I do, I don't know where them I do. But Marley chanting at the beginning of the song, the Rastaman bad out, and him run there chant too. And the man of God, YG Marley, a march on Babylon. Hey, I'm not lie to you. When me watch him, I could have my son. What you mean? I love it. I'm like, Mr. look on the young man. The way and him happy for go chat around Babylon, I don't know, like, the boy happily I move around in the circle, chant down Babylon, we're gonna mash down Babylon, you know, to talk the things them, to make it be reality, official, effective, yeah. Sway minds and hearts and soul, yeah. And the words what he might tell with the things them, he might talk the things them in other words, and I tell we say the people them want manipulate with and use all type of something for burn we down and put we in a slavery and have we mind captivated by nothingness and the vanity and the ray and the thing. But so when the man starts to sing the song, I have to listen to it again and 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 again. I know me I listen to it, so I'm not on the line, kid you mom. What I say? My like, then when they sing the song and they put up one in another ear, me yes, I fool boy that. What another ear? You know, so we are Jamaican people, you know that, and I go up to God. Yeah. And then run a what? No, me hear the man say, ladies and gentlemen, Rastafari in the building. Me say, yeah, you. Ah. Whew. Hey, sweet me. BT never knows that I'm not like such a powerful team on the stage tonight. And then now she bring in Wycliffe to what me I try to tell us like first of all, for me for say Miss Lauren it's been a long time. Mama, remember I said I've been not even know how much years we tell us that this lady never grace our stage like that. My happy and excited, even them don't know the song name, them don't know the song hear about Lauren Hill and go find out about Lauren Hill. But Lauren Hill need to Miss Lauren Hill need to bring out more music, you know. But I know she not sell her soul, allegedly. So I know it's hard. But at the same time, I don't understand because the things that are available with the family that she buy into, I wouldn't say buy into, but the family she fell into, they should be doing more. I don't understand that part. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know. I just like, I don't want to talk bad about people. I don't know badness. I don't know the bad stuff about that. I just feel like there's a lot of things, but I just feel like they should be doing more. Even YG, like I should have seen more family members at the BET Awards represent YG Marley. But then again, the family where we're talking about are people who travel, people where they other places, and people where do teams. So many even know. But I feel like say it would be a big I say big when I say big I mean a big advantage for BET to have like the whole Marley family at their award show anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't have been a problem. So I don't know. I don't know. But for me, then she brought up Wycliffe, and you can see Wycliffe is close to the family, and you know they know, you know, and I'm glad for seeing there too because I'm endorsed endorse YG, and YG as a Marley in the need the endorsement him have him name, but at the end of the day we don't know how these things work. So all bad money divide up, how it deliver, me don't know. Like me don't know. But I'm happy for see the music what he might bring forth, and if he can continue to bring music of light and love, it will be great. I wish that he could stay in the vein that he is in the music that he is doing, so that he continue to bring light to the world, because the Bible said let your light shine so that men may see, so that your Father in heaven may be glorified. And I'm praying that whatever he is doing, that it glorifies the Father continuously. I understand that we are human beings and nobody is perfect, and I'm not looking for any perfect person anywhere, because I don't see where that exists. Because the Bible come back again and it says mark the perfect man and behold the upright, because the end of that man is peace. So that's what I call for him, for YG Marley. I pray that his mom continue to stay right where he is and be a strength and a backbone and never leave his side. I pray that whatever she is doing become more lucrative, and that she's able to give music again, because she has the capacity and the potential to bring the same kind of music, and they both be light bearers in this earth realm. Yeah, and let it be so. And I pray all that in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. And then for the rest of Rastafari people, I just say Ja Rastafari. Yeah, yo. Yeah. So that we talked about. So we talked about them too. What else did I want to talk about? Did I say? Reagan King. I love Ryan King. I'm literally my artist. Him have the same, you know, most Jamaican artists them have bad man thing. Some of them have bad man thing, some have the Rasta man thing, some of them have the weed thing, some of them have the girl thing, some of them have the gun thing, whatever. But the younger one, them inside up here, murder, kill and gun and death. But him have some more family friendly songs where you can listen to, where you can say, alright, him have some upbeat song, even therapy, I love therapy, you know, tough, and have some good song when bring out the other day, me as dark waters, in the dark waters, Lord Jesus. Because him in the dark waters, you know. But I love reggae, you know. But me not understand. Which I understand bad man thing and way. I understand that there was threat to his life. There was attempt on his life. And that would make a man scared and paranoid. So, you know, maybe him feel like he might protect himself or something, which I understand the part there. But then no, him come America and him live America. I don't know. One will live the people. And you know what? Like, so don't come for me because I don't know. I'm just saying what the streets is saying. So like they said that, you know, it's a lot of bad men coming to the country. So them bad people, they be like killing, shooting, robbing, stealing, whatever. From different places all over. So people gotta protect themselves because you see it everywhere you see it. You see people doing this, that, and the third. Now this man was caught with a gun and like 2 clips in, feeding and minimum. The gun was an arm, loaded, and all this. So now, me no say, me not understand because Reagan can't run. So what am I doing at the car with the gun? Cause I know like long time days where man have certain things for them run out of the car, them run, got long time, them run. You cannot run. So what you do with that? Your bodyguard for all that or something else. This cannot be working. That's why I not understand. Me feel bad because this is crazy. Even though I know say like maybe if he gets a good liar, which 10 to 1 them can afford a good liar, him can get a good liar and him can get him way out to eat. Him and the wife was arrested. But know that tough because the 12 in their jail. So like, you know, that's it's I don't like I just want the people them to be a little bit more careful in what them do. But we can't. Well, look, we know the people them we are dealing with. So, what can we say? But other than that, yeah, that occurred too. That part of the TV I didn't want to talk about. I want the people them for decide if them are gonna do bad man thing or them are do, you know, music or what. Because once you reach over here, so like chances are you have to. I don't know, but I know the place and you have to look through your, you know, you have to look over your shoulder most of the time. People are come for you and you know say people at you. So there is fear. So people are trying to protect themselves and these things occur. But me don't know how this is gonna work now for right again. They're supposed to go to court yesterday. I don't know if him go to court, I don't know how it occur. And I forgot to look at the update. And we talk about that. Alright, so I'm done with writing. Alright. I want to talk about so them too. I love me here so them have a assassination attempt on Trump. I don't know what happened now, what occurred because you know and when they add bad because the people them is so fanatic over the politics and so The world draw. America coming like it join a two-line Democrats and Republic, and that's it. And there's nothing further. It's what you believe about one, how you believe about other, and that's it. Nothing else. It's a divide the masses, and it's crazy because the other day, oh God, man, watch the debate. I feel sorry for the two people them come here. So them two of them kind of old and So God protect the president. God protect the president elect. God protect the candidates. Keep them safe. We have to watch and see what's really gonna happen because there's a lot being said. Like on the Twitter streets, I'm watching and I'm seeing where like they are like set out to, you know, they're like really trying to say that both of them are like almost like incapacitated and that may not be able to do the job. And I don't know how that sounds because it doesn't sound right because like what could really be going on why that would occur. And that's the reason why they're like, we have to make a clear stand as to what we're doing and who we're voting for and all of this. You know, once people we have voted for them, we have, you have to just be careful in these times. All type of stories, all type of craziness. So I'm praying for the two candidates that they both be kept safe and that God shall protect them both from all harm, and that we have a good election and that we have a good results and that we stay at peace because everywhere is war. You know, oh, Bob said everywhere is war, everywhere is war, everywhere you look is war, war. Over there, so them people there, Ukraine and Russia. I don't know, Putin is like, he's dangerous, bro. Yo, I am like, hey, this man is serious. Like, he's a serious person. He's not a play person. He knows exactly what he's in for, what he's out for, and he's got a plan, and he's gonna execute it, like whatever it is. So the other day they had all these type of stuff happening occurring, and they were like, well, you know, President Biden told Ukraine that they can use American weapons to allegedly, and it's specific type of weapons that they could use to fight the war over there. And Putin was like, and President Putin was like, oh no. He was like, no. He was like, America is acting as if they don't understand what they're doing. And if something is a threat to us, we're going to react to it. And then what they did is they sent some ships from Russia to Cuba. So, no. It's one thing when we fight the war with Russia and we over here and, you know, the war there Ukraine and Russia, and we not have nothing to do with it on this side. But like when them bring the ships with the weaponry and the ammunitions and the whatever else Putin put on the ship come at Cuba right now, so, and then them that fair tell the ship them to move out of Florida waters, you clearly see it's a lot going on. So with all that was going on, a lot of people didn't know what to say or do. And it's like, okay, is there going to be a war? Israel is at war with Palestine, with the Hamas. I'm going as well. They feel like America has something to do with too, because they said that America is for Israel and not for the Palestinians, which should stop the war. And they're saying genocide and all this other stuff. And so they may draw America into that too. I'm not sure, but there's war there. And there's war in some other places as well, just happening simultaneously. So everywhere you look, a war is about to pop off somewhere. And it's okay, like when we're over here and, you know, there's no one over on this side that we're at war with, because over here, so we run this town. We'll run this town tonight. Yeah. We run this town tonight. That's how we run over Yassa. But when the ship them come close to this and so it starts to get a little scary, and you don't know what's gonna happen, and you don't know what's gonna go on. And then like also too, like it's more scary too, like when you're like, oh, you know, like, is something gonna pop off on this side? I don't know what's gonna happen, but it was really scary for me because I had a dream and I seen that there was a whole bunch of ships in the sky, and I don't know if it was spaceships, alien ships, car ships, plane ships, plane, I don't know. Feeling the night sky, and I was like, they were everywhere. In the sky, there was no space. It was just ships, planes, ships. I don't know. I was just like, wow, what is this? I was scared, I must tell you. And so, honestly, for a long time, like, you know, I've been talking about the aliens since maybe 20 years. Maybe 20 years or so. I've been thinking about like them and when they're going to appear, because there's a sign and there are symbols, and then there's things that we are, you know, like we look out for. I'm not a truther, I'm a truth seeker. So like I do seek like different things, and I've been reading, and I was reading at those times maybe 20 years ago, and there was things to say like, you know, in a certain time that the aliens would make appearances and stuff like that, and you know those things. And then like, I don't know if it's real aliens, I don't know if it's holograms, I don't know what the technology is, but they said that they would have the technology to be able to show us that, even if it's not real. But the amount of alien sightings over all the years that's been going on, that's also a thing. So it's like, okay, what do I believe at this point? And so I have questions. Like I have a lot of questions. So that's one of the things. So there's certain things that I should be looking for and making sure that we have, and it's like disaster preparedness, because I don't know, like it's a lot going on out here in all aspects. I don't know if it's like there could be a lockdown at any time. They could lock it down for election type stuff. They could lock it down for alien type stuff. They could lock it down for all types of stuff. So like maybe just being prepared is a thing. I've also like been trying to see where is the fallout shelter. I see a lot of buildings that are designated fallout shelters, but they said that those are not active anymore. But I'm pretty sure something gotta be. It says that they're not, but let's wait and see, and make sure we have like water at all times, a flashlight, candles, like things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna start like saying that on my video, because I feel like it's something that we really need to have and be aware of, and know that anything can happen, even if it's nuclear, or whatever. You, if it's nuclear, you don't necessarily, you might not necessarily die. You have to like get inside really quickly if you've been exposed, and like take a shower, take your clothes off, put them in a plastic bag, take a shower, like make sure you wash yourself and everything. Stay in the middle of the house, apartment, or wherever. Not go near the windows. Make sure the windows are sealed. Don't turn the AC on. And you can exist in there for like 48 hours. I think after 48 hours it kind of loses its potency or something like that. So it's not necessarily like everybody's gonna die if there's a nuclear, but I don't know, when I see nuclear on the TV, just everything just always explodes and it just looks like everybody dies. So I don't know. Maybe it's not nuclear, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I am afraid. I am scared. And I am not like running out the road screaming like, oh my god, this guy is falling. But I'm just like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? So that's the thing. And then, so, you know, we're looking for, you know, signs, and we're being prepared. So that's something that we're gonna make sure that we do. Just even have an idea, like, okay, something, you know, anything could happen, and I have water and I have canned goods and, you know, whatever. Even for hurricane season, earthquakes, like, you just gotta be prepared for anything. So that's something that I wholeheartedly believe in. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, all right. So this segment, okay. Dubai. Okay, movies and shows. So let's talk about Real House of Dubai. So, Real House of Dubai. Episode 1 to 6 has gone by, and I am intrigued at this point. It started off slow for me because episodes 1 to maybe 1 and 2 were like, okay. From what I can see, so we have Real Housewives of Dubai is airing on, hey, I'm sorry. Don't forget, it's Mona in the Fatigable Heights, and you are watching Coffee Tea or Labrish. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you can be notified when I go live or when I post a video. So, Real Housewives of the Wives of Dubai is airing on Tuesday nights on Bravo TV. So, we have returning, we have Brooks. And Brooks is still drunk. She's got her glass house business up and running, which is like phenomenal, because a lot of people say they're going to do businesses when they're in the Housewife franchise and they don't do anything, but she has her house up, which is awesome, and it looks good and it's nice and the decor is great. There's like a spa, there's like foot, hair, makeup, wellness, everything all in one. So it's great. Her baby's so cute. He's getting older. You know how these kids grow with us. She's having like, she brought in this girl, Talene. Talene is supposed to be her oldest friend, and they've been friends forever, and all of these things and these things and these things. However, for some reason, Talene is slowly turned on Brooks. Because Brooks must have been trying to tell Talene about everybody before the show started, which I would, because if that's been my friend for years, then you would know everything that's happening when it's happening. So she's already told her how she feel about everybody on the cast and everything, and then she decided to bring her on the show. Talene and some Stanbury had a conversation because Sergio Stanbury's husband was talking to Talene's husband about Caroline's Stanbury's daughter or kids and how they treat him and how they don't like him and so on and so forth. And Talene pulled Stanbury to the side to tell her about it, and it became a problem for everybody. And then Talene was saying that she said Brooks was trying to tell her about everybody before she met them, and like she was saying like something like that, and then she was saying like preconceived notions and people trying to put things in her mind and all this stuff. And Brooks must have called her and told, oh wait, Brooks told her that the first episode, Brooks told her that Stanbury said when she was at Beyonce's show that her front was in the air, and Sergio saw her nanny, okay? She said Sergio saw her nanny. Yeah, Talene had attitude about it, boom, boom, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, when Stanbury pulled her to the side or whatever, and they had a conversation and stuff, but she said acting like she don't know why Stanbury pulled her to the side. But then she was like, Brooks tried to tell her Stanbury said this and Stanbury said that. Or why Brooks tried to make her feel this and this and that. And I'm like, ooh, child, this girl is, oh. Like, why you don't know your friendship? What is it not important? Like, what's happening? Like, and she was like, oh, Brooks is drunk and she's this and she's that and she's talking about Brooks and stuff. And I'm like, this can't be your oldest friend for 10 years because this person is acting like she don't know you, like, for real. And that's one of the things with this like cast, like they like nobody's filming together. Like, you see Ayan and Lisa, and that's it. Lisa's filming with her mother, she's filming with the kids and her husband, and Brooks is filming with Talene. I think Brooks is the one who films with more than one person. Yeah, she kind of films with everybody. Stanbury, she films with, now she's filming with Ayan. Her and Ayan made up, their friends. It's interesting to see. I'm watching the game, I'm watching the play, I'm watching how this, pops off. And then, Ayan. So I love Ayan, right? And all of her fashions and all this stuff. But like, this is season 2, girl, and now like every time you go somewhere you have on your opulence and your lusciousness and so on, which is beautiful looks. Like, I am here for it. Like, it's giving every time, but it's time and place, There was time and place. And I love it because she's like, I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed, baby, so leave me alone, which I get it. I love Ayan because I love, like, she's, I don't know. She's misunderstood. A lot of these women are misunderstood. And I feel bad for them because I feel like they don't really understand each other, and that's what the problem is. And it causes them to have these risks that make no sense because I'm not understanding why Stanbury and Caroline Brooks are having problems now. And Stanbury said Caroline called her, see you next Tuesday, and she's dragging it. And they're dragging this little thing, and these little things are being dragged, and it's just like, it just needs a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, these things are so little, we could just like, and get past that. It's not yeah. And then like Lisa and Ayan, they do have this friendship or whatever. Which I love to see it. But But yeah, there's levels of control in the relationship. And Lisa is a little bit hard to kind of like decipher. She's like not very like, you know, she's Jamaican, and you know I'm for the Jamaican like at all times. So from she Jamaican is, but she's a little hard to decipher, and it's hard to kind of like get past those walls that she seems to have, and it's hard to kind of like warm up to her character because it's just her character is not very warm and inviting. She doesn't have, that's not, nope. And I feel like nobody in the group really has that, like inviting friendship with each other. I'm not getting that, and I think that's what it is. I feel like she more opened up to Ayan, and I feel like Ayan and Lisa, I feel like we're on their way to developing that type of relationship. I'm seeing that next week they're having the problems, and like they're going to be in a big fallout, and it's looking big and stuff. So I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, no, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really understand their dynamic, because it seems like there's something different there. Season 1 to season 2, I'm not really seeing that much. It's like 6 episodes. I feel like I should see more. I should see more people together. I don't know, you know. They do have like one scene at the end of each episode where they all must film together. And so far, they've had drama every time they film together, but it's kind of low-key drama. It's not like your big blowouts like we're used to in the Housewives shows, especially Black Housewives, which we usually have, like, you know. So, but I'm not looking for that, because I know it's Dubai, and you're not breaking tables, and you're not flipping tables. You're not doing that in Dubai, okay? It's classified, okay? Class. But it's like the things that they have with each other are like petty, and they could get over it in like 5 minutes. So that it be dragging is not indicative of real relationships. But I'm interested because I'm watching, and it's funny, and I like the scenes with Sergio. I know a lot of people are like aggravated and feel like Sergio should go one side and so on. With Sergio, yes, him coming like a little puppy, and him just a follow back a Caroline, and you know, it's weird because Caroline just be treating him like a little nobody. She don't treat him like a husband. I mean, I don't know, she treats him like her assistant or something. But it seemed like him love her. And none of matter about having a baby, so it make it like, okay, is it real? Is it really real? You know? And like more interesting. So you're like, okay, actually trying to figure out what's really going on. And then like you have the dynamic with the kids and everything. That's something that we're gonna have to like work through. It's a lot to unpack when it comes to the family. What's gonna happen with her and the kids and Sergio, especially like the way Sergio is, because he's a little bit nitty, like nagging, and it's like sometimes it seems like it's a little bit aggravating, and then he doesn't seem like he work. You don't have nothing to do, so all he's gonna do is be up under her 24/7. I don't think she likes his family. I don't think that she's acts like a real daughter-in-law. I've never seen this before. Stanberry bad. Stanberry's family comes to visit, and she goes upstairs and leaves him downstairs with his family. Like, okay, you're going to entertain your family. I'm not doing that at all. And you know, like some daughter-in-laws, they would be like, hey, you know, like we're gonna go out together. We're gonna go have a drink. We're gonna go out to eat. We're like carry them shopping. Like, you know, like I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if it's the way Caroline was raised or whatever, or she just don't like these are these like peasants, and then she has to deal with them because they're video. Like I don't know. I don't know. But I have questions. She's not as bad as she was before. She's a little bit more tame, toned down. I like it. I'm actually laughing at her jokes and the little things that she's doing because she's kind of funny. Um, she's not bad, and she understands exactly what's going on and how to play this game, and she is playing the game. Her outfit change up, like she's trying appealing to the eye of like different demographics, not just one set, and she's like playing with the brands, and she's like doing the things that she does or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going to happen for the rest of the season when it comes to her. Are her and Sergio going to have this baby? Are they going to get a surrogate? Like, what is she going to do? Is it that if Sergio gets the baby, then she has to pay palimony if they break up? Like, what is it? Like, what's really happening? Like, does Sergio expect that she's gonna go and make herself look like the way she does now? Which I had to put on some pounds, and I'm fat. But this Ozempic business is a very, like, allegedly, it's a lot, and it's like I'm happy for people to get to the weight that they want to be at, but sometimes it's a little bit much, and Caroline needs to stop, because even in that orange dress, she is so thin, and I am like, why? I like, I know that she has to like compete with with younger girls, and she what did her face? I don't know, like whatever. But the whatever it is, and if it's not Ozempic, because there's something allegedly, whatever it is, it's enough. It's enough. Like, you can stop now. Like, you don't need no more weight loss. It is over for the weight loss. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny because I don't know. I don't want to trigger nobody or nothing like that. But please, I'm asking you, just be done. Because I'm seeing so many people in like on the screen, and they're looking, and I'm wondering, why is it this bad? It's a lot. Hey, champion weight loss, because listen, right now I need to get up and do something with myself because I am so big. But I don't have no business talking to nobody about weight loss, but Caroline, you look good before, and you look good in that leopard outfit. Oh God, you was killing it. But that orange dress, thin down just a little bit too much, and whatever you're doing, I want you to like put it off for a little bit. Like, just chill with it for a little. Who else? Sarah. Okay, Sarah is forever gonna be controversial because she's not used to these. Sarah is not used to this demographic of people. It doesn't seem like she's an Emirati. I don't know what they do, but I don't think that they really socialize or be around people like that. And I don't feel like they be like, this is not the friend group. And her friend Saba, she brought her around, and she was like looking at Ayan like funny, and Sarah is like, oh, look at how she's looking at Ayan, and she's like, oh, I know these type of people, and so I'm not feeling her. Period. Not at all. Nothing was there. Like, real bad. But I do like Sarah. I do. I feel like Sarah is the type of person that grows on you. I feel like you gotta understand Sarah because she wants to be Gandhi. I feel like in the personality that she wants to give off is like um Mother Teresa. Yeah, just giving and just like, this is what she wants to portray. And I feel like philanthropic and all these things, and philosophical philosoph philosophical 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 I don't know what philo, philosophical 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 leave me alone. No, 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 no. Anyway, somebody will love philosophy. Hello. And she have that, but then like she just have these ways that don't translate well with the people she's around. That is not her friend group. They're not gonna understand her. She don't not understand them 100%, and so there's that, and that's a thing, and it's apparent, and so she's gonna have these one or two little arguments. I love how she stand up for herself. She's not backing down though, and she lets you know exactly what she's saying, even though she kind of like flop a little bit, but not too bad. She's going. I mean, I don't mind her. Mr. Less philosophical. Anyway, so yeah, that, and her so her ways, I gotta kind of understand them a little bit more, give her a little bit of grace and a little bit of leeway to figure out like who she really wants to be in this public arena on this platform. But she does it for me because she brings just enough of a little bit of a controversy that you can like get something from it and be like, oh, what did she say? What did she do? Da 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 da. But Saba, no, it's a no for me. So we did Lisa. We talked about her. Family looks good. Lisa looks good. Lisa looks beautiful. She looks stunning. The closet is everything. She's coming, elevating, doing the things. So is Stanberry and her husband was staying with their friend because they moved for some reason, and they was trying to build. She was building her house and it didn't finish, and she went to go stay with her friend. That man wanted them out because they was bickering, they was arguing, they doing all these other things, and the man was tired of them. The man name was Michael. Michael was ready for them to go. So it's a lot going on. It's kind of juicy. I'm gonna continue watching because I think I like it. Did I talk about Brooks? Yes. Did I talk about Talene? I don't. Talene, yeah, she has a husband. Yeah, she's there. She doesn't seem like a bad person. I'm not getting, I don't know what's the vibes. And like, you trying to turn on Caroline on Brooks. Like, why are you doing that? Like, you already know how Brooks feel about these people. So you gonna be telling me that I'm being bestie and I'm being this and that. Girl, you know, like, this me and you, we done talked about this. You know how I feel, for real. Are you dumb? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that made no sense. So she not making sense to me. She's not playing along. She trying to jump ship immediately. Like, what did you see that make you feel like you want to go off and be with them people instead of with me? So Caroline Brooks is like, okay, I don't care. Like, this doesn't mean that much to me. Obviously, we're not friends. Like no, obviously, that's me feel the same way too. And as I said, she's giving the fashion, she's giving the hairstyles, the dude, she's giving the glamour and the glitz, even if it's not necessary. She's giving it. Like, she's giving it for Dubai, 100%. I'm excited to see her. I'm excited to see what the season is going to bring. I think I've said everything. I'm excited to see if Stanberry is going to decide to have this baby or what they're going to do. I'm excited to see if she's going to bring forth a man-child for Sergio. I think that's it. Yeah. So I'm done with that. So let's just go ahead and remind you, it's cafeteria Labrish, water into fatigue about heights. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I go live or when I upload a video. All right, thank you. Bye bye.